Hey, what's up, guys? Mark Casera here. Welcome to our live. We're going to be live on YouTube, live on LinkedIn, live on maybe doing Instagram tonight. Are you doing Instagram? No Instagram.
We
No
should.
Instagram, but I got LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook, guys. So if you are tuning in, got a guest with me again this week that we had last week that is gonna really just blow your mind when it comes to government contracting, something that's so kind of mysterious to a lot of people. But I want to welcome my friend and guest back to the stage. She's gonna just really give the lowdown on what this whole government contract thing is and how anybody can really get involved. Melinda Colon, how you doing today?
What's up? What's up, my friend Mark? And what's up, everybody? How are y'all doing? Happy
Yes,
Thursday.
yes, guys. If you're watching live, just do me a favor. Just tag in, right? Tap in. Give me a hashtag live if you're watching live right now. And if you end up watching the replay, just give me a hashtag replay. We're gonna go ahead and go through. I got some questions to ask. I really want to get the deets, the 411. I want to
Yeah.
get the broader overview and maybe demystify some of the stuff that we think when it comes to anything that has to do with government. I think some people are freaked out and scared because
Yeah.
government has just this negative vibe to a lot of people, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah, well, first and foremost, just give us a little bit lowdown on who you are,
Yeah.
what you do, and how you help people. Just let us know what's up.
Yeah. So, besides my name, Melinda Colon, I am a government contracting advisor. I'm a fur mom. I am a wife. I am a Floridian that just experienced a crazy week of 40-degree weather, 35
I
degree
heard
weather,
that
crazy.
it's
I
like
was like, I
winter
don't
in
even know
Florida. Winter in
what's
Florida,
happening.
crazy.
Oh,
Yeah,
but that wait, Mark, this week it's like 70 degrees. Make it make sense. I don't know. I don't know. We just live here, right? So,
it's wild, wild.
yeah. So, but that's a little bit about me. I'm just, I have communities called Legacy Builders, which is what we believe in. And I think that's what unifies us and got me excited about.
Mhm.
I'm like, oh, I need to know this Mark. Like, he gets it. Do you know what I mean? Like, there's very few people in the world that I have come across that actually care about not
Well,
just today, but like what
sorry
we
if I'm
leave
getting a little bit of
tomorrow.
feedback. Keep going. Go ahead. I'll fix it.
No, you're good. I don't hear anything. I'm good.
Okay, good.
Yeah. So, no, I was just saying that it's like when it comes to building a legacy, this
Mm,
goes beyond ourselves, right? It's not just, well, let's make a whole bunch of money today. Like,
sure.
what about what we leave for tomorrow?
Yeah.
How do we create something that is not starting from scratch?
Mhm,
Is like helping somebody get even further along with our name. Like,
mhm.
I think that's what, at the end of the day,
Yeah.
what's really makes me
It's all
passionate.
about legacy. I got legacy in part of our company name as well. So
Yeah.
it's, when we connected and we realized that we both have legacy in our business names, definitely vibed about that because
Yeah.
I'm all about second and third generation legacy, right?
Mhm.
Where a wise man leaves an inheritance for his children and children's children, right?
Yeah.
Talking three generations at that point. So
Yeah.
I'm all about that. And so you're like in this government contracting,
Mhm.
niche, this industry. How long have you been doing this for?
Gosh, my corporate years, my 20-year corporate years. So about a decade, more than a decade, about
Mm,
15 years, just dedicated
a
to
long time.
government contracting.
Long
A
time.
very long time.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Yeah.
you've shared some of the numbers with me. You have an incredible track record.
Yeah.
Something like some crazy number like
Yeah.
$4.4 billion in new
That's
business.
correct.
Is
Yeah.
that correct? Or did I
That's
say billion or is it million? Is it million?
billion,
I
billion with the
can't get over
B's,
that. I
yeah.
can't get over that.
And our win rate is 74%, which the industry average in government contracting is around 23%. And
Crazy.
well, it just comes down to the strategy. We'll talk about that later.
Sure. Yeah, for sure. So like give us like a kindergarten, first
Yeah.
grade, second grade, third grade
Wow.
overview on what this whole government contracting is all about. I'm in the financial services industry. I'm in insurance. I'm in financial services. We do estate planning. And so when people come to me, they're like, how can I get involved? It seems so far out there. And when I really break it down for them, it's very digestible and easy to get
Yeah.
into this industry. But when we think about government contracting, it seems like one of those so far outreached,
Yeah.
you can't do it by yourself. Give us just a real kindergarten overview on what it exactly is, what it entails, and how easy it is to get involved, if you wouldn't mind.
Absolutely, Mark. This is where I sing. So think about you have a service or a product and you want to sell it. And it so happened to be a school district. It could be the federal agency, a department, to actually help them. And in exchange, they pay you for it. And so a lot of people might think, well, isn't that just business? It's like, absolutely. That's exactly everyday business done with the government. That's all you're doing. Super simple.
Yeah. Like anything anybody does already, whether it's graphic design or whether it's web development or financial services or party events. What did we say last time?
The contract for the photo booth.
Yeah, photo booth. And it's
Like,
funny you say that because I
Yeah.
was looking at with my wife for a party for our kids. We were looking at AliExpress, which is like a Chinese manufacturer.
Yeah.
You can get one of those photo booths for like $600, and then you can rent it out over and over and over again. So you can do that for government contracting too. Is that what you're telling me?
100%. The contract was a photo booth. I went back and read it like 3 times before, because I didn't believe it. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
What did I read?
Yeah.
I mean, they buy everything, like they buy speakers, they buy cars, they buy shoes, they buy apparel, they buy photography, they buy hairstylists, like hairdressers, barbers, everything, like chairs, houses. So they buy everything.
Yeah.
But I guess my mind didn't wrap around photo booths because that's so specific.
Right.
But that contract was for $42,000. And it was, the term of the contract was only 1 month. It was 30 days. So it's like, what are we doing here?
That's mind-blowing. It really is. It's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. So that's a great example. Now tell us, like, what's the struggle? Like, what do you see most people maybe don't understand, or how do you help them understand better when they feel like it's there, it's potentially could be in their reach, but they feel like they're just hitting a brick wall? Like, why is it so challenging?
The biggest mistake I see people make in government contracting is just running towards it, and then they get stuck in the RFP. Like, I don't know how to respond to this. I don't understand the language. What are they talking about? This IFP, this, RFP, ITB, like all of these acronyms that come out of like, what does this mean? Chat can't even keep up. Chat GPT can't even keep up. What does this mean? And they get stuck and they feel so overwhelmed by the proposal. Like, I don't know. I mean, you're in financial services, so you see a lot of paperwork. So
a lot of paperwork. It's over a lot of people's heads. Correct.
Yes, exactly. So it's like, there's a lot of paperwork. It's over your head. You're like, I don't know what form to fill out, how to complete it, this, that, and the other. And the reality situation is that there is a fast path to winning government contracts.
Yeah. What is it? What is that fast?
What is it?
What is it? That's the golden question right now, right?
Yeah. So I'm gonna just kind of give your community some some gems today, because
for sure
I'm in the mood.
Dropping some gems, dropping some value bombs. All right, cool. I like it.
So one of the things about government contracting is so different from how people do business today, is that oftentimes you're shooting blind. You have no idea what the budget is. You have no idea who won the contract before. Like, say you try to do some business and you submit a proposal. You're like, fingers crossed, they'll accept it. They'll agree to it. I don't know if this is within their wheelhouse, but maybe
Mhm.
I should have brought the price down, this, that, and the other. All of this like internal thoughts happen.
Mhm.
Well, with government contracting, everything is public record.
Mhm.
So it's as simple as asking for a copy of a previous proposal for the one that won the contract before to find out, oh, well, that was their price that was accepted. So now I know, within that wheelhouse, like what that could potentially
They'll
be.
actually give you a contract of somebody else that sent in a proposal.
Yeah.
That's like cheating almost.
Yeah.
That's like
It's
cheating. Like you get to see everything they did, and
yeah.
you can just kind of reword it and put it in your own words and just
Yeah.
beautify it a little bit and send
Yeah.
it up. That's great.
Well, I mean, obviously you don't want to like copy them,
Of
but
course,
you'll at least see what your competitors are submitting.
so you can
And
structure it
that it
properly.
takes you, yeah. And so now instead of like submitting blindly, you at least know what that is.
Mhm.
And so that's called a FOIA request, FOIA request. So it's a
Okay.
Freedom of Information Act.
Guys, take notes if you're watching this.
Yep,
Take
FOIA.
notes because this
Yeah.
information is gold right now.
Yeah, you're not gonna.
Free information, and all you got to do is go Google a little bit and YouTube a little bit. Come on, keep going.
Yep.
Keep going.
So that
Can
is.
you give me like a case study? Have you worked with anybody that was in that position before?
Oh, 100%. Majority of my clients, especially when it comes to like you don't have a lot of experience in that specific area. Like, so when you think of one that's comparable. Okay, so one that's comparable is a hairstylist.
Okay.
It was specifically a price that they were asking for. She had no idea what to put in here. And they also asked for requirements like her experience and her certificates and things like that. Well, I suggested to her to look up the FOIA. And so she requested a copy. Then she got the copy and she was able to see exactly who won that contract before, how much they were making, what they put in their proposal, like the whole bang. And she was like, I am so much better than them. Like it just gave her so much more confidence.
Yeah.
And of course she turned out to win it. It was a $73,000 contract. And it was just for a festival. It was an event for families and friends. So that was just like an easy way to just, now you're thinking, okay, so what is between you and the contract? It really is just not knowing. And so that's why I'm here.
So people struggle with not knowing the right information, not knowing the right paperwork, not knowing how to send a proposal, write a proposal, ask for the prior people's proposal. There's brick walls that people hit, and sometimes most people, in my experience, will hit a brick wall and quit. Right?
Yeah.
They'll hit a brick wall. They'll say, forget this. It's too hard. And they won't push through. They don't have the determination or the grit to just knock through those walls, right? Or find someone who's had enough experience or expertise in that area to actually help them get through it, or just use their general resourcefulness, their researchability, right?
Yeah.
What kind of solution do you, being in the industry 20 years, what kind of solutions do you bring to the table, and how can you help people like this?
So the best way that I can help people is to stabilize your business with government contracts. And I offer a free webinar. It's a free event that you can come and learn my GovCon sales strategy. It is the strategy that is proven to help my clients secure $4.4 billion and with a win rate of 74%. So instead of trying to figure it out on your own, or like watching a gazillion YouTube episodes, which you could totally binge watch my channel. I will happily love that.
Yeah.
And if you have comments, questions, go ahead and comment below. But if you are ready to make 2025 the year that you thrive, then come to this masterclass. It's going to be February 4th at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And that's where I'm going to dive into the 5-step system and really just handhold you through the whole process. Because I understand, this is what I know. I understand anything that is new that needs to be created a habit. Like there needs a habit to be created with that. It's
Mhm.
going to take some time, right? You need somebody that's going to guide you through the process. You need someone who's going to support you and answer your questions and
Mhm.
be there when you want to give up, but you shouldn't give up because
Mhm.
you know better, right? It's
Mhm.
like, oh, I don't want to give up. I want to give up right now, but
Yeah.
you know better, and you just need that guidance. You need that push. You need
Mhm.
that support, and
Mhm.
that's really where the journey starts
For
in
sure.
that masterclass.
That's awesome. Incredible. We got a question.
Oh yeah.
Alexander Rojas is asking, is that true for contracts with the United Nations in New York City? Is that still part of the whole deal? Can you win contracts in that arena as well?
That's a
Have you ever
great
heard of that before?
question. So United Nations, boy, technically they are still a department.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I am not sure of that answer for
Okay.
the future.
Sure. I'm sure we
Yeah.
can get that answer.
Obviously, we're currently in the season of change.
Yeah.
So I would say the best way that you can find out, Alexander, is go to sam.gov. And when you get to
Spell that out. Spell that out.
Sam, like Samuel, like
Okay.
so
sam.gov. Okay.
sam.gov. And when you get to sam.gov, you're going to click on search. So you'll see search opportunities.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to select advanced search. Unselect, you're going to have to watch the replay, y'all, because I'm just going to give it all to you. Okay.
Nice.
So unselect the active contracts and just leave it completely blank. Go to the office and you'll find the United Nations there and see if there's opportunities that are listed. Okay.
Awesome. I love that. That's like, the podcast is over, guys. That was enough information to like get you $1 million contract.
See ya.
Just watch the replay and follow the instructions of somebody who's done it a million times over and over and over and over again. As a matter of fact, I'm probably going to head there after this call just to do a little searching and digging, right? So hopefully that answers your question, Alex. I dropped the link in the comments as well. Guys, sign up for the free masterclass. It's 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken, right? 4 hours of information. Yeah. It's free. There's also a VIP package for $97 if you want to get a little bit more time with Melinda, ask some very specific questions. Because as a free masterclass, general admission, there's no question and answer. There's no raising your hand, nothing like that. But the VIP gets an extra hour, if I'm not mistaken.
100%, an extra hour, and it's personalized.
And you'll be able to ask
it's completely
you any questions that they have.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Awesome. So yeah, guys, click the masterclass link and just join it for free.
Can I also share like 2 more nuggets of value?
Yeah, absolutely. Please do.
People?
Please do.
So there's sam.gov. I would also recommend, Alexander, if you're looking for contracts in general, you could also go to your New York State website. You see, you don't need to live in the state to do business in that state. When government contracts, so if you live in Texas, you could do contracts in Florida, you could do contracts in Tennessee, Kentucky. It doesn't really, as long as the RFP doesn't say you need to live in that state, you can win contracts within that state. Just minor registration and you're done. And then the second thing that I want to share is that there's actually the strategy is called GovCon stacking, where you can actually submit proposals for different opportunities. And when you are awarded, because using my strategy, you will get awarded some, you can start to stack them. I mean, start to build some stability in your business. Now, I was just looking at a contract during my 2-day program where I teach people how to build their first master proposal template to win government contracts in just 2 days. And in that training, we came across a contract that was renewing for 4 years. It was a 12-month term, and it had an option for 4-year renewal. Like, imagine what that could do to your business if you just had one contract that would renew for 4 additional years. That's 5 years total. I mean, just thinking about the stability of like what are you doing right now
Yeah.
to have revenue come in your business?
For sure.
How are you getting lead generation? This is a whole different strategy
A whole nother
in
level.
terms of lead generation.
Yeah.
Like this is a pro level strategy.
So
I hope you
GovCon stacking would be
yeah.
just submitting a whole bunch of proposals and getting jobs that you can, obviously you'd have to fulfill them. You'd have to be able to fulfill them, but you can get multiple contracts on top. Is there a limit to how many contracts you can have?
No.
Like, do they look at you, what contracts you already have? Like, how does that whole thing work?
No, it's very rare. Some departments ask for that information, but the majority they never do. So you could just, that's what you want. And then as far as like the delivery of that, Mark, the best part of that is you can outsource half of this. Like you can just outsource all of this. You don't limit yourself to the amount of money or the amount of work. You just can actually outsource the scope of work and just own the contract. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. We'll talk about the masterclass. Like it's a whole thing.
If you don't sign up for this masterclass, you're missing. You're just missing the boat on this one, because the information you gather is there. It's free information, and it's going to be nuggets like this, little bombs that nobody else will tell you, or maybe you can't find, or you have to search for 1,000 hours to find them. Little nuggets like this that work, that you can just cut your learning curve in half. It's a no-brainer, guys. Sign up for the masterclass. Super excited about this. I'm looking forward to it myself. It's February 4th. It's going to start at, what's the time it's starting?
We're starting at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Gotcha.
6 p.m. Eastern.
So 6 Eastern, and you're going to go till
we're
10?
done.
You're going to go till 10?
Yeah, we'll go to 10.
Wow.
It's going to be a party. Just imagine a party.
That's awesome. I'm super excited for it, guys. Melinda, you've blown my mind for the second time on this call.
Ooh, that rhymes.
We're only a few days away from the masterclass. I highly encourage you guys, look at that VIP option as well, because with extra time, extra hour allotted, you can get all your specific questions answered, and you don't have to go Googling and searching YouTube and all that different stuff. And no, you're not going to be able to email her a million questions, and she's probably not going to get back to you, because there's probably a lot of people already trying to pull that information out of her. Just get the VIP package if you're able to, obviously. Mm-hmm. If not, join for free, absolutely free. And what did you want to share? Any other case studies, anything else with us that will encourage somebody to say, you know what, I'm going to be on that masterclass?
Yes. So one of my clients, it was her first contract. It was her first RFP. So she found something and she said, I don't know if I should submit. So we ran through like a specific checklist that I have and verified that it was a right fit for her business. Mm-hmm. And so we worked together to put together this master proposal template that she can reuse as many times as she'd like. But she submitted on that RFP for that contract, and she won. Wow. For her little six-figure, $100,000 business, she won a $1.4 million contract in less than 30 days. So what's possible, and this is a service business. This is not a product-based business. This is a service business owner. So it just was like, it was mind-blowing. It was exciting.
It's life-changing.
But then you learn that this is what happens every single day, but you just are not in the world yet. Right. So get in the world before everybody else gets in the world.
Get in the world, guys. I'm just going to pull up my screen and actually show you the website. So this is the website where you can join. Can you see the GovCon just made simple? Okay, cool. So this is the website you join, guys. All you got to do is click this link right here. It'll bring you to a form, and then it'll bring you to just kind of like a checkout page where you have the option to do VIP if you wanted to. But if not, just join for free. You can go on here, and you can even learn from this little landing page right here, guys. So super excited about that. Very, very, very excited to see this explode and see lots of people show up. I know I'm going to be there. I know I'm going to message 3 or 4 people that I know that need this also to be there as well. So if you have any questions, reach out to me, DM me. You can probably find Melinda on, Facebook and Instagram. You can reach out to her as well. But if you want the juice, you want the secret sauce, make sure that you are on that masterclass. Last question. Are there advantages for minority-owned businesses?
100%. Yes. They're called set-asides. And there's under SBA, they offer different diversified certifications. They could be veteran owned, minority owned, women owned. There's there's so many certifications. And so what this does is in addition to a small business diversification, you also have a set aside for minorities. So it just gives you more opportunity to win government contracts. Sky's the limit, my friends.
There you have it, guys. There you have it. My name is Mark Casera. Thank you so much for being a part of this live simulcast. We got Melinda Colon, Gov Contract Advisor, Coach, Mentor, Teacher, Master of the Art. Looking forward to it. We got a few days until the masterclass. Guys, if you have any questions, make sure you follow us. Follow me on social media, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Where can they find you, Melinda?
You can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. Just come find me. We'll hang out.
I love it. All right, guys. God bless, and we'll see you guys in the next live. I'm going to put a little 30-second ending here, and we'll see you soon. All right? God bless.